Yeah, I don't think we ever owned that game though, did we? I think we just rented it.
No one wanted. No one wanted to watch that, and then when we were done, even less people were watching.
Mm.
Fewer people.
Even lesser people. Is this for the Saturn?
This was originally a Saturn game.
What?
The PlayStation 1 is a port.
No way.
Action replay, huh?
We need that just to get the Saturn working, right?
No, I don't need it to play this game. I have it just plugged in just because it acts as it expands the RAM, and it also it's a save cartridge, and it allows you to play Japanese games. But I don't need that for this game.
That's a Pac-Man seed.
This is a US game.
Snack.
Why scream?
I like how it made the tail rattle noise, but it was for the tongue clip.
It didn't even have a rattle, did it? And it definitely wasn't patterned like a rattlesnake.
That was
There's
like a
so much
razor.
wrong with that.
Remember how excited you would get in the 90s when you see these CGI cutscenes and you're like, whoa, this game's gonna look so cool.
Yeah.
And then you get to the real-time graphics and it's really disappointing.
At least on Holy War didn't let you down too much.
Yeah.
That was my feeling about all of MMOs. Because they had all these really cool cinematics, and then the actual game is just like potato.
But
Freaking World of Warcraft CGIs are phenomenal. And then the game looks like Legos.
You seem to be
Here's
doing
a-
fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Huh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does.
Whoa, the way he
From
bent his
Natla
torso.
Technologies. You know, creator of all
I wish I
things
could do
bright
that.
and
Whoa, that's a
beautiful.
real person in there.
Philip Larson.
Never mind.
It's a real person with a shirt that's covering
How does that
half
make
of her
your
chest.
wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park.
Oh my god, those boobs.
Those boobs.
Vast mountain ranges to
They're
cover.
as thick as her
Sheer
waistline.
walls of ice. Rocky crags. Savage winds. And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical powers buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
But we never actually got graphics that
Voice
look like
acting
that
isn't too bad though.
in real time.
Yeah, that's surprisingly good for this era.
I always thought it would be funny to have like a game where the real-time graphics look just like a 90s cutscene.
Uh-oh.
That
There are
would
no
be
games
cool.
that look like that.
There are none.
Just like really creepy.
Why is that?
Because I guess by the time they got good enough
don't
to be
have no
able to
memory.
do that stuff in real time, they were already better at good graphics. So we just kind of skipped that. I don't know.
Alright, well I need to copy something over to my cartridge, I guess, to make some room.
Thanks, Giorgio. You'll go places. Stick with me, kid.
That's a good game.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
Roundabout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no idea what you guys are talking about.
Is that one where
Me neither.
you're like a limo taxi driver
Oh.
and you're just like constantly spinning everywhere you go and you're just running into shit and
What?
And there's
It's like
there's real life actor
all these
cutscenes.
all these FMVs.
And your name is Giorgio, but you're
You're this
clearly
quiet
a woman.
redhead
You're
girl.
clearly a girl playing a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not
he
even
was
trying.
also not like Hispanic in any capacity, but your whole name is Hispanic.
Yeah, it's like their casting was like, we need a person. Not like, we need this ethnicity or anything.
That's great.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I want to delete Ray Earth and copy this Ray Earth. What's okay? Dracula X. I guess we want to copy that over.
Are we done with that?
Dracula.
I think we're done with it, unless we want to try again with playing with Alucard.
I guess we gotta do that sometime.
Why do I have two Ray Earths on here?
Because that's Rayok's X one slot.
Well, it doesn't take up much, but so we got Magic Carpet, which I haven't played in a long time.
Wasn't that terrible?
What's Magic Carpet?
It's a terrible game where you fly on a carpet. I think it's like first person.
What about Magic Patoo?
Magic 2.
Yeah, that's carpet.
Oh, Magic
Magic-
Carpet
Magic
2.
Magic
I
Those are zeros.
Magic cups.
I think I remember seeing that as a demo in Disney World back when I was 7.
Huh.
Okay, what can I? Okay, Steam Gear Mash seems to be taking up
I
a
don't
lot
want
of
to go to
space.
Disney World.
Do I have that copied over? Yes, so I can delete that.
It's magical.
How many blocks did it say I needed? 50?
I want to go for like a week and then never go again.
I don't want to spend 15 grand for
It's only going to take $4
weekend
grand.
over there.
It's only gonna take work.
And there's also
You only have to buy a car.
accommodations and I don't know.
I need 50
Just
cents.
so much.
You can actually house yourself rather cheap with the cheapo hotels and motels around. Last I checked, if you stay at the Disney resorts, those are
expensive.
you don't want that. But you can stay at like a cheapo or Orlando hotel and get an Uber over.
And I believe there are like landings and city walks that are technically part of the parks that are free admission. Like you don't
Yes.
have to pay to get into them.
Mhm.
There's just cool restaurants and stuff.
You might be talking about downtown Disney, or they're calling it Disney Springs now. Just a bunch of shops and restaurants.
Disney Springs and the Orlando City Walk or Universal City Walk. There's a YouTuber I watch who lives in Orlando and he goes to both parks.
Yeah,
And sees us up.
those are great for the atmosphere. They're meticulously maintained.
Yeah, that I wouldn't even mind doing even if I can't get the park proper.
Her art on the cover there looks a lot like a character from Emperor's New Groove.
She kind of does look like Angelina.
bit.
Like stylized like that.
She kind of does look like Angelina Jolie, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Didn't she actually play
She
with
did.
the Tomb Raiders?
It
The
was
first-
watchable.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
It was totally watchable. I don't know what to tell
He
you.
had his eyes open the whole time.
We can
except
already
when
go
he
to the
blinked.
gym. Do I even want to look at controls?
Go to the gym.
The
Thought control.
food in the park is very expensive, but there's a couple of fine price places. But really, what you want to do is bring your own meals. Like bring a backpack with some food.
Yeah, it's just a
Oh man,
case of corn
that had
dogs.
such a '90s point-and-click CD-ROM game feel to it.
It did.
That being
Oh,
said,
What's with that cheeky look?
if you
I've never seen
Whoa.
her in an outfit like that.
No.
That's way
That's
too feminine.
weird.
That doesn't look.
It's too
Laura.
feminine.
why do her boobs almost look normal?
That's not Laura.
Why does she look like a lady?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not her. It's a completely different person.
She said something about the music room. How do I look at my face? Whoa.
Diggity.
Okay. R
Diggity.
R does a diggity.
Diggity.
Okay. X steps to the. Okay. Z steps to the.
That's. Please do nothing but that the entire game.
That karate
Z.
side step.
Z to look around.
I mean, your shadow makes just a black void in the ground. It looks like you're gonna fall.
I am
through it.
okay with that. I'm actually impressed that they added shadow.
A to jump. R still
Whoa, her
does diggity.
face.
Oh God, her face.
That's why they won't let me look at her face. I cannot
They don't
make
want
the
you
camera.
to. I don't blame them.
We've been criticizing the Fire Emblem faces all this time, but oh my God.
Look at those quads.
Yeah, she's got a fine butt, and then like the voice is like nope, and then the thighs are like hell yeah.
I mean, because the Saturn uses quads instead of triangles.
Oh, and I was talking about quadriceps.
Okay. How do I play this game? Okay, it's definitely tank controls.
Wait, so the base polygon in this is not a triangle?
Yeah, they use quads instead of triangles for the Saturn.
What does it look like?
Like a triangle.
So then it is a triangle. They just called it something else.
No, I'm just kidding. It looks like a quad. It's like a rectangle, I guess.
Okay, so it's just a quadrangle then.
Sure. Except probably
Oh.
specifically a rectangle.
You're kind of in the ground.
I doubt they use.
Yeah, you're kind of in the ground.
But what is going on here?
You're coexisting with something there.
It's like you're through the ground, but you're still not in the ground. What is that?
You're through it, but you're also in front of it.
I'm not okay with that.
Let's do some tumbling. Press the jump button.
Well,
Now press it again and quickly press one of the directions and I'll jump that way.
okay, but why not just... Okay, that's pretty cool, actually.
That is quite the jump.
Yeah, and
I'm
it's also
jealous.
really floaty.
That explains her giant quads.
I remember this from I played Tomb Raider 3 quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I
That
almost
butt
never
won't
beat
go.
any of
Yeah.
the levels. I always
The
end
butt's
up
great,
skipping them.
and her quadriceps are like, whoa!
Yeah.
But her waist is like.
And then the waist just
itsy
doesn't want
bitsy.
to do anything. It
And
just
her
wants no
waist
part
is
of this.
Barbie.
But all these moves, they're like, oh, look how cool that is. But by the time you pull any of them off, you're already dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She actually had some of her organs transplanted to her ass.
In order to.
And thighs.
To reshape her body, yeah.
Why is
And
there?
You're gonna
her
make
muscle
her
mass.
feel self-conscious about her body, you guys.
It's
That's
fine.
true.
She can't hear us.
She has a heart.
She has.
Oh, you're under the piano.
I-
Can you flip under it?
I want to call that a piano, but that's not a piano.
It looks like it's supposed
Diggity.
to be, though.
It's definitely supposed to be a piano.
The keys are all slanted.
What is
you can't
that?
play like that.
Why is each one the size of your fist?
Each one is the length of your forearm.
And I really want to know why there's expensive, high quality, possibly high quality instruments. I don't know if any of those are actually playable.
I mean, it's either made of gold or like plywood, so.
No, it's not a tree, so it can't be made of gold.
Alright. You got me.
Oh, the frame rate. Like, there's not even any.
Ah, the main hall. Sorry about the crates. I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
Oh, they got lore.
Yeah, she's an okay voice actress for 1996. That's pretty good. Like,
That's
The
pretty damn
audio
good.
quality is pretty good too.
in
Yeah.
this era, voice acting was almost non-existent.
I'm also really impressed with the animations.
In the land of riches and
I like how she
beauty,
talks to you as the player,
that can't be
almost like she's
bought
aware
also.
that this is in fact a game.
Yeah, or like or just a stalker following her.
I've always wanted to do something like that, where you as a player
Press action.
are a character in the game.
Onto it.
I just talked over her because I thought what I
Press
What would I have to
X
say?
do an action button.
You said press the action button.
Don't you have to jump and then hold a button for her to? Yeah,
Okay.
What? Why?
It's
To
B.
yeah.
You
to
jump with
actually
A
hold
and
on
you
to
press
a ledge.
B to, I guess, is the action button.
Oof. Is
Yeah.
that meme? Oof.
Yeah, this is like.
No, that's from Roblox.
I know it's from something else, but it sounds like the same soundbite almost.
Ooh,
So in this game, the platforming is like very deliberate. You can't just run around all willy nilly and just do stuff. You have to
The,
plan ahead.
the rails are like coming up in front of things that are in front of it. It sounds so.
Oh, yeah.
Look at- it's really
Hey, the
bad.
developers might be watching the stream, so be careful about
There's
Oh,
a
shit,
lot
my
of
bad.
really amazing things in this game,
Whoa! You cheated.
I
and a
cheated.
lot of really bad things in this.
Broken.
And I just this shouldn't be right. It should be one or the other. Why is it both?
Yeah, you
Why
probably
can't
have to
I
be
grab
facing.
that?
You probably have to be facing perfectly flush with it.
Completely perpendicular.
Yeah, yeah. Try that.
I think I just can't grab this.
Yeah, it might not be grabbable since it's razor blade thin. You'd probably cut your fingers off.
I love that.
I'll just go like this.
That's like a zombie walk. That looks like part of a weird dance, doesn't it?
You can't go up those stairs with that.
You can run up them, but you can't shimmy off
You
them.
can't shimmy.
Right foot,
Just
left
teleport
side.
up the next step.
Mm.
Those
Right
steps are
foot,
fucking
left
massive. Who has stairs like that?
Laura Croft.
Rich people.
You have to like kind of jump per step.
Is
and
the
each
butler
step
in
is,
this
like, 3
game? I
steps
want to
on
lock
them.
the butler in the freezer.
Probably not.
I kind of. Do you just mash yourself into the wall?
Oh, can we see your face now?
Oh my!
Whoa! That reminds me of that one meme that's like I think it was a Final Fantasy game where this girl's talking to this dude and she's like,
I think
"You're the
that was
most-
Squall.
You're the most attractive person here."
And it's like 3
And it
pixels.
zooms in on him and it's like that face. It's so good. Yeah. It looks just like that. Fucking massive door. It's twice your height.
And it can't be opened.
It's
I
because it's too big.
I didn't think anything about the door until you mentioned it, and now I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah. You need an ogre butler just to open that.
It's like 2 levels of rails there.
Oh, yeah, they actually added depth to it.
That's nice of them.
That's really unusual.
Oh, Adam, by the way, this is the
It's still 2-dimensional.
Mega
though.
Yeah.
whatever Meow. He's a long cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
great.
haven't seen that. I haven't seen
Gigantamax.
Yeah, there you go.
Have
Yeah.
you seen Gengar?
Yeah, he's basically a bouncy house.
He is a portal to hell.
Yeah,
I love him.
I love it.
His mouth opens up into the abyss, and you see all the sins you ever committed in your life.
I also love the Galar Meowth.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
It's supposed to be
the
like a
Galar
Viking.
A Viking cat?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Ah.
European.
Oh, that's cool.
I guess the Japanese would see Europeans as Vikings. That makes sense to me.
There's a lot of like regional designs.
Is that the Ark of the
Cultural
Covenant?
designs.
That might be the
It
Ark of the
totally is.
I think she just has that in it. Whoa, what's going on there?
It's probably supposed to be the actual one too, because she's supposed to be known for going to collect like ancient
She's
artifacts,
supposed
right?
to, yeah, she's clearly like a
What is going on with those rails?
She's like a ripoff of Indiana Jones.
So she should die if she touches that, if the lure is to be believed.
Is it touch or see? No, it's touch.
It's
Yeah.
touch. This guy reached out to stop it from falling,
falling.
and God struck him dead.
Right.
Immediately.
Because
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing trying to help? Get out of here. You
Oh,
don't
where do I
like the
go
sausage and you're fired. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Where do I even go?
There.
Go that way,
there's a
yeah.
path.
You go forward.
Secret passages in our
You
house.
can't
Duh.
jump and then move forward.
No, you have to back up and then
I
run
have to
forward
like
and then
back
jump.
up.
You do a little
Whoa,
back
those
up.
are some nice abs
Like,
she
can you
has.
turn a little more and see your face close up? This probably looks a little better up close.
Yeah, that's actually looks. Well,
Uh,
okay, you got it. That's not bad.
it's not horrible until you get more than a foot away.
Yeah, it's.
And then
And
it
then
is horrible.
yeah.
It,
Whoa, whoa.
I was trying to jump that entire time. As soon as I started moving forwards.
can you shimmy jump?
Wow, the fucking clunky controls in this game. It's so bad.
Okay,
Hey,
you
mate.
jump and then you hold forward.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before.
Hmm.
Okay, how do I duck?
I don't think I can. Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
I think you want to just shimmy over to the right there. I really appreciate that her house is just part of the game.
Yeah, I really liked the one where her
I
butler is
don't
in it.
actually run everywhere. When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button and walk. With the walk button down, I won't fall off even if you try to make me. Go on, try it.
Well, what the hell is the walk button?
What the hell is the walk button?
Is it L?
I guess if you run and you press the there you
Okay, it's L.
go. That's not a walk button. That's a sultry walk button.
That's a strut button. Look at that.
It's a strut your stuff button.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this it takes
I
long?
don't actually run everywhere.
Yeah, I heard you.
When I want to be
So it doesn't
careful,
take
I
long
walk.
enough to go places
Hold
in
down
this
the
game
walk
without
button.
walking
If you
at a
want to
snail's
look around,
pace.
Press and hold the look button. Then press in the direction you want to look.
Yeah. Well, why is there a
If a jump is too
just barrel?
I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge with the white line.
Do you think she's really British?
Then press jump immediately, followed by forward. And while I'm in the air, press
Kit
and hold the action
Kat!
Do you think they could hire a good enough voice actor to do an accent?
Maybe. I'd have to hear her talk a little more. If I could listen to her have a conversation with somebody, we might be able to figure it out.
What company is this?
Core.
Core?
Never heard of them.
Core design. Something like that.
They had a Pac-Man for the C.
The what?
For the C.
C. The C in
Right,
Core.
this is a
It was
really good
Pac-Man.
one. To do a running
Mm.
jump exactly
Oh, yeah.
as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
Well, I know how to do that. Don't patronize me.
Remember Chit's challenge? Whenever he got hit, he went, ish,
Ish.
ish.
You gotta jump well before you get to the edge, or she will not jump.
I believe you.
They had some good options for movement in this. They just didn't refine it enough.
I can't climb up
I
because the gap is
really
too
can't
small.
blame them because it's
But
like
press
a
right.
very early
Shoot sideways
3D
until
game,
I-
and that's just
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Well, back then, like, people were still trying to pioneer 3D movement and everything.
Yeah,
So
so-
that's why every game is so different in its movement. And now they all kind of feel the
And I'll
same.
jump off backwards. Immediately press and hold the action button, and I'll grab the ledge on the way down.
Oh, that's cool. This is actually a really good tutorial level.
Yeah, I love it.
They don't force you to do anything.
Let's go for a swim.
Ooh la
The jump
la.
button and the directions
Whoa.
move me around underwater.
What? Blah, blah, blah. Is there a button down here that opens something? In that one that we used to play that had the butler in it, isn't this where you had to hit a button to open
Oh,
the secret passage, like the freezer or something, where you
just
could
use
lock them in?
forward and left and right to maneuver around on the surface.
I don't.
That's pretty
Press
decent
jump
water.
to dive down for another swim.
Yeah, this is actually impressing me right
Yeah,
here.
it's not bad.
Press action to climb out.
Like it definitely looks and feels like water.
I
There's
don't-
just enough of like distortion.
It doesn't seem like there's anything down in this one.
This is
Uh,
a very early Saturn game too.
Right. Now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
Okay.
Oh, is that it? Is that just her way of
Saying tutorial over.
It's her way of turning you on and turning the tutorial off.
the way of turning us on and off? Gotcha. Yeah.
She hit 2 switches at once.
Oh, I'm a pro now.
You know everything you
got
need
it.
to
You
know
have no
about it.
excuse to not
I
make
should
everything
never, ever
perfectly
fall off of
for the
a
rest
cliff.
of this game. Yeah, it's only your fault.
Into a pit of spite.
Look at that walk.
Oh, whoa!
It's really lanky, like. She's like leaning forward and pushing herself with her legs.
Yeah.
Those sunglasses are so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked them. She'd look better with aviators. I think she starts wearing aviators, doesn't she? Like late in later series.
She's wearing a cloak that's not covering anything, and then she's wearing shorts.
Yeah, she's totally dressed appropriately for winter weather.
And she already knew that would open it. Okay.
Oh, she's seen ruins like this. Obviously, she's an expert. She knows what they're doing, and they're being created by the thousands-year-old wolves.
Yeah, she knows that they all have the same principles and work.
Senor, look!
Anna.
Blah, 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 blah. They didn't teach me how to shoot.
That's not important information.
Laura Croft, the dog killer.
It's so stupid.
I know.
If only that guy
Sounds
had
like a
had
legit thing till you get to the
dual
end.
pistols.
Oh well, let's not take him to the hospital. We got treasure to get.
She's not even gonna be
No.
sad about him for a second.
Not even gonna like a little memorial or burial or anything.
No, it's just, he's dead. Okay.
Yep, he's dead. Bye.
Oh, you were no what? Oh,
It's
loading
all
the screen.
loading. Yeah, it looks too good to be in game.
Polygon legs.
She actually has some curves here.
She's got that ass.
She definitely has that ass.
Her leg pits look like ass cracks.
Yeah, they do. They're pretty steep.
That's where her butt went.
This is we're back to Saturn graphics here.
Yeah. Bro, those puppies just barreled out, didn't they?
A diggity. A diggity. A diggity.
So is the jumpy as clunky as it looks?
Yes.
It looks like it's really difficult to actually leap in the direction you want.
Have you ever played any of the Lara Croft games?
I have not.
Tomb Raider?
I've-
They all move very terribly. Very tank controls, like really chunky.
That sounds great for a platformer.
Tank
Yeah,
controls.
you never forget you're holding a controller.
Very clunky.
That's one way to put it. I've only played the the remake and its sequel.
Did I mention this is clearly based on Indiana Jones?
I don't think you have.
Did anyone notice that the dog tracks are in perfect 90-degree angles everywhere they go?
Well,
Oh yeah.
There's even dog tracks right from a jump coming out of the wall.
blop, blop, blop.
Yeah, because they spawned out of the wall, like in real life.
Why are you missing health?
You gotta go on the darts. How do you aim at things that are in you? How do you aim at that? What's happening? How many bullets does it take to kill one bat?
A lot.
That's one bat.
I think he's still shooting the corpse.
Can
Yeah. It's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Do you have
finally
unlimited ammo?
for the regular
For
pistols.
this
you do.
gun, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good because this is weak as hell.
Yeah, they're really bad.
They're about as strong as a Nerf gun.
In Tomb Raider 3, I think it was, where you had the butler, you could
Mhm.
also pull out your guns in that stage. Yeah, that's what it was. You had to. There was a secret switch somewhere that you could hit that would let you into a room where you could get your guns.
You
in
can get your
house.
gun and you can shoot the butler and you can put
Yeah.
him in the freezer and
He
freeze them.
he blocked the bullets with his little serving
He's got a
pan.
little serving tray.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and when you block him in the freezer, he's like. Ooh,
That was the only reason we bought that game is because we
Yeah.
played at Joey's house. He had that game and we played around in her mansion. We thought this is so cool. And
Yeah.
then we played the real game. And we're like, God damn, this is hard
This is
and
actually really
bad.
awful.
Hard and
Yeah.
bad. That's a bad
Mostly
combination.
bad, yeah. Mostly just bad.
Mostly just bad.
They're like, find this hidden button at the bottom of a cavern full of water, and
It looks-
it's one pixel out of all the other pixels.
It
Like,
looks a lot like the other pixels.
yeah,
There's a lot to really love, and there's a lot that's just no.
yeah, that's like old games in a nutshell.
I mean, I was about to say with
Old 3D games, I guess.
We had to start somewhere though.
I was about to say with Ocarina of Time, I feel like they nailed that, but no, there's a lot of terrible stuff in that game too.
It
It holds up better than this.
as a pioneer for 3D games, it's good.
Um,
Or like Mario 64 was another good one for like early 3D control, like platforming controls. They did okay with that.
I never want to play Mario 64 again. Oh, bye.
Yeah, but at least they didn't do tank control, so you have to press a button to rotate.
I don't know why anyone thought that could have possibly been a good idea.
I don't know, but these people did for like 5 games in a row or something.
Yeah,
It's-
Resident Evil too. And Fear Effect, the first Fear Effect game had tank controls. The second one, it has the option to turn off tank controls. That seems weird to me. It's like, oh, we figured out a way to not need them, but we'll still have them on by default.
Yeah. Some games will call it 2D or 3D controls. 3D being you press a direction and you go that way, and 2D is where you press a button to rotate. Silent Hill 3 did a good job with that. I think by default it was tank controls, and you had to switch it to 3D controls to actually move like a regular person.
So did anybody pay attention to the story? What am I doing?
Yes.
You're searching for a mystical artifact of magical proportions.
So
There we
basically
go.
just every Tomb Raider game.
Yes.
I think it's the same story as Phantasy Star Online.
And probably you'll get paid for it when you get to the end.
Who
But
pays
it's
me?
already over, so it's not like you can spend it.
I think the story was mysterious picture,
Dog dead.
smirky smile. Or is it snarky smile? Oh. I can definitely see how this game could have captured my imagination when I was young. Also, that butt probably would have blinded me to most of this game's faults.
We didn't really get like so enamored with 3D games when they came out.
No.
Like we were still perfectly happy to play Super Metroid and Link to the Past.
I think most people thought it was just the future. So old stuff was obsolete. I mean, didn't want to have to deal with that. But definitely not me. I played a lot of 3D games. And I was like, you know what? The SNES was great. I want to play more SNES games.
There's some beautiful 2D games, and then
Gorgeous, yeah.
early 3D games. It's
They're
like
horrible, all of them.
I think they just tried to, as a marketing tactic, they just tried to
Yeah,
rush
absolutely.
into the 3D realm, and clearly
Yeah.
hardware wasn't prepared for it yet.
Well, a lot of the, like even the console, like owners, like Sony and Nintendo, and Sega, they're like, you know, they leaned hard on you to make 3D games. And if you were making 2D stuff, sometimes you wouldn't get through. They'd be like, no, we don't want that. Like that's not the future. We want 3D stuff because that's what sells. People will buy that. And then I think like Capcom, they almost didn't get like Mega Man X4 through, but they got through because they kind of withheld Resident Evil from them. I think it was, or maybe it was, might have been something else. I think it was Resident Evil. They said, well, we're not gonna give you this unless you let us make Mega Man X4.
Wow, that's ballsy.
That
though.
happened?
I think I heard that. What the hell is up here?
That is kind of like, it's like Capcom's strong arms in Nintendo.
Wow, that's really impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're Capcom in 1997,
You're pretty big.
You're at the top of your game. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, Evan.
Where am I going? What's that?
Forward. Oh, that's not how you eat ice cream.
The baby's face, though.
You just realized how good it is.
Oh my gosh.
Breath of Fire 3 2 had amazing sprite work, and that was on the PlayStation 1. I would have loved more games like that that just had just phenomenal sprite work instead of working on dated 3D models.
The 2D games on the PS1 I think hold up pretty well.
They're great.
Klonoa, that's a beautiful game.
I think
That's
every
a really fun game. It holds up gameplay wise.
every 2D game that I played for that era was just great. I guess not. What does Paper Mario
Not
count?
Toomba. I have Toomba and it sucks.
Oh, okay. There's some counter examples then. But it's probably still better than a shitty SNES game, right?
I guess so. There's some really bad SNES games for sure.
Yeah.
They're just buried because God, there's so many SNES games.
There are a ton of them.
That one era lasted me a while. It's good because there weren't any other 2D games for me to play. Do you automatically draw your gun, or is that something that you have to do
I press
yourself?
C.
Okay. Oh, it's a good thing she has such well-developed quads, so that way she can jump around like that without using her hands, which are busy dual-wielding pistols.
Isn't there a run button?
I think you are running.
I don't think there is.
Okay, there's a walk button.
There's a walk button and you're already running.
That should be the default.
How do I heal in this game?
I don't know if you do.
I think you just suffer.
You can just play until you win or die.
I think you have to buy monomates for 50 Meseta.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
But just make sure when you sit down and play it that you're going to beat it in that sitting.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I really want to finish it.
Yeah. Would you be able to take the memory card and make a one-player save and get far enough to make saves? How long would it take a one-player save to get far enough to actually be able to save games for us?
Oh, that will take me like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, that should be a decent option then.
Yeah, I can.
How are you so good at that game?
I've played it for like a decade.
Is that all?
Maybe a decade and a half. Let me see. 2000, right? Yeah, that's...
That was 2 decades.
Yeah, so...
Almost.
I've got...
Come on.
Oh, your
Second
fingers.
Use those fingers, Lara.
Finger that ledge.
Be nice if there's a little bit of atmosphere.
There's no music. Did you notice that?
There's no cave noises either. It's just.
Yeah.
You gotta save as much processing as possible. Remember, this is the Saturn, not like Dreamcast or anything.
True.
Even,
It's a better controller than the Dreamcast, though.
At least the dogs made really clean marks, though.
is that telling you where...
Almost looked like tire
Yeah, am I
tracks.
supposed to be following the dog tracks?
Maybe.
Oh,
That's,
Is
that's
this where I
usually-
started?
That's backwards, yeah. You're going backwards.
I thought I was making so much progress.
I didn't feel that way.
I felt like I went so far.
Yeah, that's
Go
it
left
coming
here.
out of the
Can
wall.
you go left here, where the dogs came from?
Yeah, jump
Some
up
up
there.
there.
Isn't that where I came?
I think that's where you just came from.
Is it?
I guess you explored the ruins. You beat the game.
Kind of reminds me of every other Lara Croft or Tomb Raider game we've ever played, where there's just not an obvious way to proceed anywhere. You have to look it up, and it turns out there's a button behind a rock under some water in a shadow
That sounds horrible.
where it blends in with the other pixels.
If I was really invested in the game, maybe, but like,
So, yeah.
This is where I went and I couldn't get up.
Try the far right side. I think you only tried jumping on the left side last time, right?
Well,
Yeah,
It
it's
might
like
be a
kinda
pixel higher.
sloped.
It's hard to tell. Oh,
You
they
tried
they
the other-
rose that just so you couldn't. Wait,
Oop,
can you
sorry.
do a side jump from there then? And then grab ledge?
oh, that's gotta be
there's
some
no way that's
cheese.
gonna work.
There's definitely some ways where that shouldn't work.
Can you not jump from the other corner?
Oh, she doesn't jump as high when you do it that way.
From that corner?
That looks like snow,
Go
but that's
all the
not
way up to
actual
the corner.
snow.
We tried that last
Oh,
time.
gotcha.
She gets like a pixel away.
I see.
Damn it.
In the one that we played on PlayStation, you could do a wall jump, couldn't you?
I don't know about
You
that.
could jump toward it and then jump back off it.
I feel like if they chose that as their outfit, the first level shouldn't have been.
Snow.
I think if this was the third level, then we'd be investing enough in the game where we wouldn't really question it. But if it's the first level, I'm not sure. I think the first one should have been some kind of desert level, and then
She should know by now that this isn't shorts weather. Shorts and tank top weather.
it's just a strange choice.
So did I go in a circle, or at some point did I just turn around and go right back where I came from?
Both are equally likely. I have not been paying attention. It's just been so much fun to rail on this game.
The camera just like suddenly whips around and you're going the wrong way. Okay, yeah, this is that switch I hit. Oh, but I came through in this direction.
Can you break down the door?
I wasn't able to before.
Have you tried really wanting it?
Have you tried pressing the hidden button?
I could.
The action button.
What's that sound?
Sounds like you're shooting something.
You might be shooting the wall.
It might be a you missed noise.
Like a creature on the other side.
There's some
So-
bats you killed.
There may be a switch or something.
There might be some pixel switch, yeah.
That's usually what it is in Tomb Raider. It's a button somewhere.
I'm kind of hoping the first Tomb Raider isn't as bad as Tomb Raider 3 was in that regard.
Well, we just don't know what the rules are.
The rules are you lose.
We haven't lost yet, we just haven't gained yet.
You lose as soon as you put the game in.
Yeah, you lost when you bought the game.
Yeah, I'm already a loser for paying for this game.
She has a fanny pack on her back.
No, she doesn't. Oh, you mean her backpack?
Well, sure, but it's the size of a fanny pack.
It's a back fanny pack.
There we go.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that could have been like
It's a
twice
fanny
or
pack.
three times as big.
This might be where I got turned around.
I'm bringing fanny back. Yeah. Them other boys don't know how to act. Yeah.
Is that Justin Timberlake?
Get your sexy on.
Yeah. Bring it to the bridge. Sexy babe.
Is
Oh, look,
that a
it's
white guy?
Put me
Justin
in
Timberlake?
shackles,
Yeah.
baby,
Yeah.
on your sled.
He was Backstreet Boys, wasn't he?
Whoa, that's weird.
Or was he
yeah.
Or
NSYNC?
in sync,
It
I
was-
think.
Please
No,
turn the
I thought
camera
it was
as much
Backstreet
as you
Boys.
can.
Isn't it wasn't he Backstreet?
Yeah, it was
Or
Backstreet
maybe it
Boys.
was, yeah. I don't know.
Because
They're very similar. I
Could
get
have
it
been
mixed
either
up.
one.
yeah, NSYNC is a little
That's a
bit lamer,
pixel.
I
It's a
think.
sprite.
It's a sprite.
Is it important?
It seems significant, but I can't interact with it. So
Did you shoot it?
I did not. You'd think that would have been the first thing I tried.
I would think that.
Someone needs to make a remix of that. It's like almost perfectly in beat.
Just start rapping over it.
Well, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
All right. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I am sleepy and I have to be up at 5.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
That's alright. Hopefully not for too much longer.
Hopefully. Oh, Adam, are you still having sleep issues?
Not as much lately. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
been doing a lot better.
I've got a compass.
I just started taking melatonin pills, and
Can you tell the difference?
it's faint, but I seem to be going to sleep an hour earlier and getting better quality sleep,
Oh, good.
or being more refreshed in the morning.
I tried that forever ago, and I really couldn't tell for sure if it was making a difference.
I still have a lot more testing to do with it because something always seems to come up. Something interrupts my sleep in the morning, or I get a terrible stomach bug.
Like you wake up with stomach pain?
I got a terrible stomach sickness, I think yesterday. That was enough to like incapacitate me for the entire day.
Uh-oh. Was it like something you ate?
No, because it wasn't the stomach. It was the gut.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Is this room just a dead end? Is there really only one way in or out?
I think this is just the game.
That's just the whole game, huh?
We already beat it.
Like it's gotta be you do all the platforming. Is that not an exit right there?
Across the bridge?
Yeah. Looks like it would be where you go. Why is the side streaming an option? Like this looked like where you should have to go, right?
Maybe.
What?
Oh. Try not to click through the wall.
Is this not new?
Not sure. It all looks the same.
It's green.
Oh, this doesn't look the same. Is this a new place?
Did you forget to move forward, Cameron?
Possibly.
There's a blue crystal. Is that a save? What is that?
Oh, I can't make that jump.
I'm sure you can.
You got quads for days.
Just make sure you hold the button, the action button, so you'll grab the edge if you don't make it.
Also, you make sure you have the right pixels so that the camera is lined up correctly. Got it. Is this the game with the T-Rex in it?
Yes. Saved.
Don't know.
And the crystal went away, so pray to God you don't need to save again.
Should you need to? Is that like a checkpoint thing and you just start with full health?
Don't know.
Music.
Oh.
Ah!
What's going on? The dogs aren't as threatening as the bats.
I gave him the old diggity bang bang.
Bang, bang, bang. I can't stand this frame rate.
That's pretty awful. This would have probably annoyed me more if I'd been playing it in 1996. But now that it's an old game, I just accept that it's going to be terrible, so I'm okay with it.
That's strange. You got extra fanny pack.
It looked like a health pack, and I'm not sure how you use it.
Probably press start and go to it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
in my start menu, but I'll save it.
Oh, so you keep all your priceless artifacts in your fanny pack then?
I keep them in my start menu.
That is where you would keep your priceless artifacts, I guess. Is that a door that you open from the other side? No, it's a door that you open from this side. Also, it's not a door.
It's not push or pull.
It's
It's pressed
It's
down.
down.
Yeah, it's just down. Oh, I guess you're supposed to get over there. There's no way you're gonna make that.
You try really. Oh, you can get it from here though.
I don't know, almost.
Oh, there's like this little
You gotta get on
ledge dingy. It really looks like you could get it from the other side. You should get it from the other side. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, I've got to be quick.
Oh, that's what's going on. Alright, are you ready for some precise platforming action?
Ready.
That's what this game's made for.
Is this the first challenge to make 2 jumps?
Mm-hmm. The first challenge was to shoot bats that are inside of you. That's more like a scientific problem, I think.
Lots of variables involved in that one.
Yeah,
More like a philosophical problem.
There's some engineering that goes
How do
into
you
solving
kill
that
that
problem.
which is within you?
Can you do side jumps here and that might do a thing?
No.
The second, if you tried to do a second side jump, you'd probably hit the wall. But
Well, that time you didn't jump at all. I definitely hear the jump button being pressed, but I don't see any jumping going on. I guess being fast entails being slow. Oh, well.
Oh, jump, go, run. Move, Laura.
I sense that you're trying really hard, but I just don't see it happening. Oh, there's a doggy.
That's a dead doggy. And that was a crumbly floor.
Look at those legs. It's just...
that's definitely how dogs die.
It looks like he wants you to rub his tum-tum.
He seems very happy for a dead dog.
He seems very fuzzy.
Look at his fuzzy tum-tum.
I feel like his tail should be wagging.
Yeah.
Who has a fuzzy tum-tum? You has a fuzzy tum-tum. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. I miss autosaves.
I don't like this. I don't like you being inside of a thing and outside of a thing at the same time. I'm not okay with superpositions yet. Yeah, I was about to say, this looks like a thing that would have some...
They never seem to hit me though.
Except you're missing a fourth of your health.
Not because of those though.
Is it because of bat?
It's because of bats being in me.
Bats being in you would cause that kind of issue. Ooh!
Coexisting with bats is generally not recommended by doctors or pediatricians.
They might have rabies. Oh, that one got you.
Well, how do I avoid them?
You don't be in them.
I have to go forwards. It's not like I can be tricky and dodge stuff in this game.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Just don't let them be in you. Is this new?
Vi får se vad vi.
Oh, yes.
I pressed the button.
I sensed how hard you tried and just nothing.
I even pressed it way early. So the solution is I need to press it way early.
Yes.
Just one way isn't enough way.
Ooh, well, that was really cool for something that was a complete fail.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Oh man, you really tried that time. You gotta like try your darndest to get anything done. Oh,
What's going on?
Doggo.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
I think that's the way I do things. Unless this is the game with the T-Rex in it. Get the fanny pack. Yeah. Extra fanny pack. Door.
Is this gonna be another hurry up situation?
Most likely.
But this isn't really so much a hurry up kind of a game, is it?
Where's Hiwassee, Arkansas?
Never heard of it.
Not you right here, I don't think.
Me either.
There's another door. Oh, but there's cutscene. Maybe this cutscene. Oh, you win.
I beat a level.
You
I found 0 secrets.
time taken way too much.
And it lets me save my game.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I thought I'd have to find another save crystal.
Nice. Are we going to be able to beat a stage without using a skip code?
I beat one.
Apparently.
How about that?
Nice.
If this was any other game, you would have finished that in 2 minutes, but...
Yeah, especially being the first stage.
With, how many enemies was it? Did it say that I was in there? 10?
I killed 10.
I'm
Somebody
pretty
else
sure...
wanna try?
How do I do anything?
A jumps, B is the do stuff button, C is the pull your guns button, Z and X and Z do the side steps, R does the diggity.
If you're holding back in diggity, does it diggity in turn? Is that how you do that?
I think diggity is just diggity.
There's something you were doing where you diggity and you like diggity forward and you're facing the other way when you're done.
I think that's what diggity is.
Oh, so you can't diggity without turning around?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
how do I shoot?
The do stuff button, B.
Why are you shooting the corpse? The camera's like, oh, you want that thing that's on issue?
They're completely unaffected by your bullets until the one that kills them.
Right, well, I just want to go back to doing this.
They aren't
No.
even slightly injured or deterred until the bullet that kills them hits them. And it's like 8 bullets. Like a real dog.
If you hold down the guns button, you just guns over and over.
She just speed runs, drawing and putting away.
Oh, that's not it.
We got an invitation to Donovan's daughter's birthday party.
Yeah, it's at Hiwassee, Arkansas.
Oh, is that where you saw that?
Yeah.
I ain't going to no Hiwassee. I'll just send them a gift. I'll give them the money. I just don't want to drive anyway.
For a car enthusiast, that's rather strange.
I love cars, but I don't like driving. I don't
It
like
kind of
driving.
makes sense. If you want to make something you hate and be a better experience, you get a good car.
Yeah.
There you go. This is
I want-
the only button
If I
that
had
matters.
to drive, I want it to be as fun as possible. I want to drive as little as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about self-driving cars, but also I saw that AI tried to beat Snake, and I'm not very confident.
Snake?
It wasn't designed for that. No.
I don't want a car to drive me. I don't get excited about that. I feel more nervous than excited. Like,
Yeah, I feel like it would be dangerous, but also I like the idea of just playing my Switch for about half an hour, and then I'm at the place I have to be.
yeah, that's nice.
I would like to have it come to me, though.
Oh.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Except I'm usually not somewhere without my car.
Yeah.
What would be nice. Here's the great thing. If you could drive to where you want to go and then have it go park for you.
Oh, yes. Especially here.
Yeah, where you can't just park right in front of the building. You gotta go find a parking spot. I just leave my car at home and have it go pick me up.
I don't know how to do this.
Okay, take a step back and then jump. Not yet. Yeah, jump and then hold. Like jump slightly. Okay, right here. All right, only one step back. Okay, or that.
I can jam the jump
Press
button
the
for
jump
8 times.
You press the jump button while you're standing and then very quickly hold up. And you'll jump forwards.
That.
Be in you, I don't know.
No, don't be in me. Stop attacking the one that's already dead.
It takes about 20 rounds to kill a single bat. So.
Well, no, it was like 2 rounds to kill one, and then 18 more to make sure it was dead.
Oh, okay.
Well, bats are hardcore, you know?
It just stays on the one that you've already killed until you just spaz everything, until it decides that that's not a good idea to attack that dead thing anymore. I guess it auto targets one thing and it doesn't know to stop auto targeting until you tell it. This looks like a place to go. How do I do anything?
I think it's A.
Okay, that's actually intuitive. This is pretty good.
Yeah, the swimming controls felt fine.
Why are the swimming controls better than the everything else controls?
Because everything else was just too hard for them.
Yeah, I want the rest of the game to be. This is.
That's not air.
Where is the?
Keep moving.
Where is the water? The water surface level.
There it is. Nope. That's not it. You're gonna die. Keep moving. Don't stop. Where are you going?
I'm trying to go down.
Press B on that, maybe. I didn't do anything. Okay, keep going. That really looks like something.
That sure looks like you're supposed to do some of that.
Alright, well, this is going to be our death.
This is gonna be a death.
Because I don't know what else I can possibly do.
Well, probably not swimming in circles. That's probably the one way you can
I just don't know what else I can possibly do.
literally anything else.
Oh, is that my health right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm drowned. Game.
Game!
Welcome
This
back.
game's winner is...
Game!
Water.
You win. Perfect. Perfect.
That water didn't even take any damage from me.
That water had flawless victory on you.
Hadouken!
I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to go.
Sure, you can.
Alright, Dago. Alright, do anything else? Okay, so if you like spaz... Oh!
Diggity them.
What's going on? There! Gotcha, bitch! I guess.
Remember to press R to diggity. 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 Diggity.
I just want to see how fast I can do this. If you get the timing right, you can do it a lot faster.
Than if you don't.
Yeah.
This is terrible. I hate everything about this and I can't stop.
You need to make like a 10-minute review of this game, and while you're talking about it, that's the only thing
It's
that's happening on the screen.
It's just 10 minutes of diggity.
Diggity, diggity.
Oh.
On minute 7, a dog comes in, and then you just diggity, diggity.
It's just a 10-minute clip of perfect recipe.
Yeah, I like to raid tombs. Checking all the rooms for the buttons hidden in the water. Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to try the exact same thing.
Ripping up the Indiana Jones, Indiana Jones.
You guys are great. Maybe if I go this way this time.
Maybe if you don't die this time.
Maybe if I don't die this time, everything will just work. That looks like it's just a surface right there.
Kinda does. Kinda looks like a not dead area.
Oh, that's a nice pool. That looks like
those things look like they're gonna spit on you, and that's just gross.
She seems okay. Oh. Nope.
Did you try bribing the snakes?
That's what she's doing right now.
This is great. I can't stop doing this. It's just, I really want to know what's happening to Gaza.
What is that exercise?
So I'm pressing the jump button and then the left button. So I guess she's trying to cartwheel to the left and then hitting the wall to the left.
Yeah.
That's just great.
I want to master that move. Go to a public gym and do that for like 10 minutes in like Richard Simmons workout clothes. Just act like I'm really serious about the workout. All right, let's go.
Those are the best YouTube channels. Okay, well, there's nothing in here.
Yeah.
There's like, there's 5 snack.
5 snack.
So I'm just gonna cartwheel into the water, I guess. No, I'm gonna walk into the water because the cartwheel button decided to not work there.
Is there really nothing in here?
I fucking guess. There could have been a secret, maybe? Or maybe the way to go, and it's... I don't know.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything at all. I saw a whole lot of not
Is that
anything.
passage?
Yeah, that's where I came from, and over here is death.
Oh, this is where you drowned last time?
Yeah.
That switch, that looks like... Obviously, that's the switch you should hit, but apparently not.
I'm just going like mash every button a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
What I missed?
Oh, you haven't missed me drown just yet. Yeah.
You missed...
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna see if I can make it back. And
You can.
You're gonna get back and you'll have like 1 dog bite left in you.
Ah, crap.
And then a dog will bite you.
And then you'll go... But then it'll get you.
The dog will go.
Yep, here it goes. There's my dog bites. Alright, well, I wasn't even close. Yeah, so I'm assuming that's that switch thing. Like, this is stupid.
She's perfectly fine, then dead.
Suddenly choked.
I think they're underrepresenting what an awful way it is to die drowning.
I'm kind of glad for that.
Sonic didn't though. They made sure you had the whole experience.
Sonic 1 got down.
And they're like, how do you really instill the fear of drowning to death in children? They're like, well, you really need the panic to set in.
It did the trick.
They're like, okay, so what if you're 10 minutes into a stage that you hate, and then you fall down because the platform disappeared, and then you have to jump back up through slowly moving platforms, but sometimes they'll turn sideways, but you'll be underwater and drown.
The Genesis Sonic games can just piss off.
Those are the only decent ones.
No, Sonic Adventure is better.
Maybe. Definitely maybe.
The 2D Sonic games are pretty bad.
People love to hate on the Sonic Adventure and all other 3D Sonic games, but at least in Sonic Adventure you can see where the hell you're going.
Yeah, definitely that.
You don't have to memorize the stage to not kill yourself, or else have to go really, really slow everywhere.
I would play Sonic 3 and Knuckles above Sonic Adventure, but not by too much. But like that's a very low bar. Oh,
I like playing as Knuckles.
That's fine. His goals are terrible, but his gameplay is quite fun. So if that's the best way,
Yeah, I think they could do a mod of Sonic Adventure where you play as Knuckles and you don't go around hunting down emerald shards.
You would think that, and they tried so many times to make sequels of that, and it never worked.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
you need a key. No.
So I gotta run away and run.
Should only make 1 attempt per being near it.
I guess. Why is it just no, though?
No. They didn't want to have to program it for each individual reason that you can't do something.
Well, at least there's anything to indicate, like, yes, that's something you could do, but just not right now.
But just nope.
Instead of just nothing at all happening when you hit the
This
button.
is theoretically a thing that you could do with nope.
Yeah. Otherwise, I guess they'd have to animate her trying something for every little thing.
Why are you going away from the Switch?
Because I'm pressing the wrong button.
The little drunk zombie walk sideways.
Doop 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 doop.
Why is that an option, and why is it so dumb, and why can't I stop?
Ba-loom, ba-doom, ba-dee-doo.
Are these animal skins? What's going on here?
I've got a friendly one for you. Ba,
Dunkity Dungard.
If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Ah.
You clip through the ground, get wrecked. You probably jump up there.
You probably could have jumped up there.
Yeah, you probably could have jumped.
No.
Like that?
Remember when you were over there and you didn't jump? You probably could actually jump while you were over there.
You can also just press B, and she'll just climb up if it's not too high.
She'll just step up on it. Her leg goes straight over her head and just yeah.
Oh, I need to see an animation of that.
That's how strong her leg.
No. I hate all of this.
You said no, but then it still happened. What's up with
Everything's
that?
so delayed.
Yes, it is, and I'm glad that it's you suffering now instead of me.
Yeah, it's not too delayed, but when she's in an animation, it just doesn't happen.
That's bad enough.
Hey,
But you shouldn't feel it.
here we go.
I shouldn't feel.
Look at that. It's like a
It
full
takes forever
second.
to stop. So no wonder you missed jumps. You got to hit it like a whole second early.
Yes.
You really do.
And it's this, no. Okay, that button to jump.
Oh.
Got
nice.
it. I nailed it. I'm the expert.
Oh, run, move.
Cool.
Collapsy ground.
Too late, you lost.
Music?
Can you pull that out? What's she doing?
Why is the whole wall
What's happening?
like shifting?
Wait, hold on. Hold the button you were trying to do. Now back up. There you go.
How on earth are you pulling a flat block?
I don't know, but I'm glad that that's an option.
You can jump on that now. Is there something up there? Or do you just need to get behind it?
Oh, wait. My puzzle sentences are tingling.
Can you pull it any further?
Yeah, there's something behind it.
Okay, but that's not where we wanted to stop. Wait, no, is this right?
That's about as right as it's gonna get.
Okay, I was kind of hoping that it would like
Fall
break
through.
through.
But it didn't fall through.
Well, then you wouldn't be able to get up, right?
Yeah. Don't.
Dolt.
I hear squick.
Moron.
Sour.
Sour! I never lied. Why would I? When I can easily kill anyone who knows the truth.
Dolt.
Is this really how she walks backwards? Wait.
Yeah.
You obviously didn't press the jump button enough times.
Jesus, really? You guys heard that, right?
Yeah.
How many seconds before was I jamming that button?
It's about a
I
second
have
and a
experienced it.
I guess wait. I love those gunshots.
Is that a key?
Yes, but look at those gunshot explosions
They're
there.
just like static images.
It's just cycling through them. I love it.
Yeah, they had to cut a lot of corners to get a 3D game on this console.
Or they could have just made an amazing 2D game, but nope.
Yeah, they could have.
You think now when she opens the door she'll say yep?
No problem.
Yep.
I want to know why there's an entire underwater area that's just a whole bunch of nope.
It's a priceless
What's that?
relic.
I gotta just shimmy over because that's the fastest way to get here.
It's in a room of skulls. Kind of reminds me of Doom.
Kind of reminds me of the Shadow Temple.
Yeah, that too. But mostly Doom, because that came first.
I guess. I certainly didn't play it first. Alright, gotta press the do something button. Fucking. How do you play this game? What's going on?
What's behind you?
Something that I'll never get to. Okay, at least that one though was because I was hitting the wrong button. Yeah.
Yay, healthy thing that we'll never use. Hopefully it lets us actually save all of them.
I love how undetailed everything about her is, and then her abs.
Yeah. Then her abs occurred, and they're all.
So we
They're
have
way
three-
more defined than mine.
We have 3 of those now, right?
I can check, probably.
Small Medipack.
Compass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too large. So it actually does save them.
That's dumb.
Is it? I think that's pretty good.
It's dumb because it encourages
Nice.
hoarding.
I want to hoard. I'm gonna need it.
Like, you should be able to get through a level with just what the level has to give you. And you shouldn't be encouraged to play suboptimally in a lower level area to be extra optimal in a higher level area. Alright, I need that door thing. What are you singing? That sounds lovely.
It's from Legend of Legaia.
That doesn't sound right.
There it is.
Oh, Legaia, that's right.
I'll bring it up. I'm sure you'll recognize
It's
it.
got a good soundtrack.
It's got a couple of good songs to it, yeah.
It's got some really good music.
And every time you equip a piece of equipment, it shows on your character.
Keep moving.
Which, by the way, is something that happens in Phantasy Star Online, but only... Oh my god, what the fuck?!
Doggos.
Oh, they're not good boys.
They don't have fuzzy tum tum.
No.
Everything was going fine, and all of a sudden I was surrounded by dog. PSO armor does show on your character, but only like the highest level stuff, and everything else is like, fuck you. Or you look like a level 1 flu until you're level 128.
Ouch.
But at least a level 1 floob has laser swords.
That's a sad game.
Yeah, it's got some really dark themes.
Your mom turned into a clam.
It has
For
like a
real.
very melancholy feel to it all around.
Yeah.
Empty games are very well able to do that. If you just insert just a tiny bit of sadness into it, it can really add a bunch of atmosphere to it.
Yeah, and the game feels like it has a really rich history, and like everywhere you go, you like there's actually a story behind why it is the way it is, and I don't know, just everything's pretty interesting about it.
It's definitely a gem.
I think that was just one of those that we rented from Blockbuster one day and like, hey, this looks like it might be good.
Yeah,
And it was good.
and it was really good.
And the first time we played it, we didn't have a memory card,
Mm-hmm.
so we thought we would beat it like before the weekend was up, and we just got to Zeto, and it turns out like nope, he's just like a third of the way through the game barely.
Didn't we only beat those Vigoros the first time from Songy?
I thought we got to Zeto the very first time we played. Maybe not. I definitely remember the Vigoros.
Yeah. I remember capturing
We
one
got
of the
one of
Vigoros.
And we were really proud of it.
Yeah, but we couldn't save.
And we couldn't save.
And next time we just didn't get it, and you only had that one chance. Unless you want to load and do the fight over and over again, which is not fun.
Yeah, it had a really bad
We got music.
it had some really bad RPG mechanics with the spell system, I guess.
It got really tedious. Like, using spells got to where, like, the further you got in the game, the more intricate the spells were. It was cool to watch them work, but after a while, after you've seen them 30 times each, you're just like, alright, come on. and you can't skip
It's
it.
just like PS1 era spells in general. They're all so proud of their special
I
effects
don't know
that
how that works.
they make you watch them all.
That one actually couldn't not work. So I'm happy about that.
Just
Oh well,
from a third-person perspective,
It-
watching
everything
you
was just
play it,
spazzy.
looking at the camera, and it flipped around 4 times in one jump, and you actually made the jump. I was like,
well, I just did this, and I
Right.
knew, and I knew that was going to work because of everything I did beforehand.
right.
There was no skill involved. Just to press those 3 buttons, and it has to work.
It looks really impressive because of that. Camera's like, oh, whoop.
Well, yeah, just the
Diagonal jumps are not good for her.
she was so confident too. She was like, "Whoa!"
She just, yeah.
I got this, guys.
The whole the RNG system of obtaining spells and then having to grind spells to make them stronger.
Yeah. But I really like the arts system and the way you can stack them.
Oh man, that alone, that I feel like they should have just gotten rid of spells and just focus on the art as much as they possibly could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stacking the arts so you can theoretically do multiple arts in one attack.
Yeah, for one direction can count towards 2 different arts if you're clever enough with how you
That's-
stack them.
That system was great.
So don't try to grab it maybe and just see if you can make the jump.
I can't.
Huh.
Well, first of all, that happens.
That, first of all.
Oh right, I have to do tiptoe, and then she's like, you know what? If you try really hard, I still won't listen to you. Fuck.
Excuse me, sorry, I hope I didn't get you.
No.
That was a very explosive scene.
And like the fact that bosses can just one-shot you, that wasn't good. So your character that was not supposed to be a healer at all was your best healer. And that could have been cool if it was like not intentional. What's the walk button?
L, I think.
Yeah.
You should be able to touch the edge with it. Like, she's not supposed to be able to walk off the edge as long as you're walking.
Good point. Shame I can't do anything about this camera.
You can't move it?
Press Y to control the camera.
So hold Y to walk, press Y.
No, L to walk, Y to camera.
Oh, I can't. Jesus, just go up. No, that's a wrong up. I'm stuck. Going backwards when I'm holding forward. Am I going insane? I feel like I'm doing everything right, and the game's just getting worse.
If you were going insane and we told you, would you believe us?
Only if I was not insane.
Yay!
Oh my God.
Yay. It was the thing that we've been trying to tell you to do all along.
Well, that time it worked. Wait.
Oh, you see, you're most dead.
He's spewing blood out of your head.
Most of the way to dead.
Yeah, but I don't want to use a healing item.
Nah.
That's too much
Where's the
trouble.
crystal?
Can't be fucked.
There should be a healing or saving crystal in here somewhere.
I don't want to use a healing item because we can save our healing items and then we can use them in a later date. Therefore, I don't want to use them now. This is why I don't like this system.
Yeah. It's okay.
Why do I even try?
That was actually one of my favorite things, though, about the Mirror's Edge. The way that you're incentivized to just pick up a gun and shoot it and throw it down. And
Yes, I really liked that.
And then you lost that in the second game because there's no guns at all. They just figure, oh, you just want to do the parkour, right? No, I like the idea that I can pick up somebody's gun and just empty it, and I don't have to worry about wasting it because I can't take it with me anyway.
Yeah. And you could even take like a sniper, but you're much more limited in your mobility.
you're very slow, so you don't want to.
Was Mirror's Edge 2 good? I don't think I played it.
It's not
What
that good. I don't think Mirror's Edge 2 is that good. I played it. It's an open world game, and it did not need to be an open world game. So that just means instead of enjoying the unique fun parkour puzzles all the time, you're just playing the same ones over and over again, running past these same guys who are like, "Hey, runner, over here. I've got a mission for you." And I just ignored them because fuck those guys.
Yeah. Welcome to the Muscle Dome.
It sounds like an open world sandbox game where you can discover. This is horrible. This is the worst.
It's like a very small open world game. There's not a whole lot of stuff to explore. You just go over the same places over and over again.
And that's just the game?
And they have like separate areas you can go into for missions, but yeah, it seems like mostly you're just wasting time. The original game, it's just condensed, you're always doing something different. It's a better game.
So if you hold down the button, then you swim no matter what. But you've got to press the button to get out of it. This is torture. Is it the jump button? Oh, it's the jump button to get up.
It's the B button, right?
Yeah, it's... There's always a period of time for me to know what buttons I have to press.
Man, dude. Dude.
I'm okay with sucking at this game.
Why didn't you press the jump button?
Man.
It's like you just didn't even remember that you're supposed to jump before you run into the...
Obviously not. There couldn't be a single possible explanation. The character didn't jump, therefore I didn't press the jump button.
I would just avoid run jumps in scenarios like this. Just do the standing jump.
Just jump forwards from stand.
I did right there, and she just ran out after I pressed the jump button.
You jump before you press forward.
Yes, I jumped, I pressed forward, and I ran off.
Did you try drowning?
I might. I think that's the only way forward at this point.
Right. Probably your best bet, to be honest. No, okay.
You guys heard that jump button, right?
Yeah.
I heard some button.
You gotta hit it and then wait longer to hold forward. It's not even jumping. Is that the right button?
It's not. Why is that not the?
Have you not been pressing the jump
I
button?
guess fucking not.
That could be the problem.
That's definitely one of the problems.
Might be related.
Okay, now I gotta tippy toe over here. There's no other way to get hit to this spot.
Yeah.
Hup. Okay, so maybe do a standing jump here. That's a place where you keep falling.
Why is it so slow? That wasn't the jump button.
Oh no, I don't know if I could deal with this much longer.
Do you need me to do this part?
Do you want to attempt this part?
I mean, if you can't do it, I'll do it.
I feel like I'm the better one with platforming, but I think this game is making me go insane at this point. I think I'm thinking that up is down and left is right.
All right, here I go. Oh,
Yeah, that's me sweat.
he sweated all over it. All right.
Since this game doesn't have music, I figured I'd put some.
I appreciate it. What's this song from?
This is
So-
Legend of
Still the
Gaia.
same game.
Battle music if you're in the mist.
Oh,
The music changes depending on whether or not you're in the mist.
I really appreciate that in games.
Yeah.
Not enough games do that.
Oh, here's some boss music.
Oh my god.
Yes!
I can't walk up the stairs.
No, you can't! Let's turn this the easy part, too.
Oh my god! I'm trying really hard.
It's making you go insane, isn't it? You think things are one way, and they're just not.
I'll try if you get frustrated.
I really want you to try it,
Okay.
just to see the bit. Let's put this over. I really want to see what this is like.
Let me give it a shot first.
Okay, let's get a couple of healthy shots here. That's the easy part that looks impressive, but it's free. Okay, and this part you've done all the hard work. This part's easy. Okay, now there's more stairs, and these stairs are just maddening. They're like gazing into the abyss despite being stairs. And this is the part.
So can I do a standing jump and make it? That's the question.
I think by this part I've always gone insane and have never remembered. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
That's what I kept trying to tell you to do.
And
And you never did
You
it.
just didn't hit the right jump button.
I kept I'm pressing the button that I thought was a jump button, but wasn't actually the jump button. I've been playing like twice as long as you by now, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a save crystal.
Great.
Great.
Oh, well, there's a thing here. This is horrible.
That music reminds me of fighting Dohati. And every time you hit his fat belly, he goes.
I just wanna. This is why is this? Why?
Is that like some kind of weird contemporary art on the wall there? Oh,
I think all this is contemporary art.
is there a tiger? Gonna come out?
Is that fall or is that?
Hold Y to look around.
Okay. X Y. Okay. That looks like a save crystal, but it's not actually a save crystal. It's a fuck you crystal. Oh, there's a thing up there though.
I remember when you learned this song on piano.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm learning Theme of Love from Final Fantasy IV.
I'm not familiar with that.
That's Rose's thing.
Oh. I got the whole 2 and 4 thing mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually played 2 and 3, so I call them by their Japanese names.
I like to call it 4 because that's the only completely unambiguous way
Yeah.
to refer to it. There's no other game that could be called Final Fantasy 4.
What's this Jello here?
Mm-hmm. It's that black cracker.
It's,
What?
it's a tomato.
There are like stairs coming out of the floor sideways up there. What's
Oh,
going
that's
on
the
with
door
that?
you opened.
I hope so.
Maybe this leads up to the safe. No, don't walk into the water.
Is this new or old? It's new, right?
Yeah. Play the light. What's it called? Light of this town or something like that. The town theme.
Legend of the Guy?
Yeah, the light of our town, something like that. You gotta press the B button.
I press it so hard.
You need to press a little harder.
I guess so. Do these
Is it this
respawn?
one?
I
It's
love
called
that song.
It's called Jeremy. Or at least that's how it's labeled.
It plays in that town, but I think the title of the song is "Light of Our Town" or something like that, right?
Yeah, it could be.
It's a good song.
Yeah, I like this one. I learned it on piano a while ago.
I think it's the best song in the game.
Yeah, by far.
Still sad, has like a really sad feeling to it though.
Yeah.
You might have to leave the room and come back for that platform to grow back.
Is that a thing that this game has?
I don't know.
It's either that or you can't progress, right?
It's either that or game's over and we can do something else now.
That actually
That would be
sounds like a pretty good
great.
option. I forgot that we were free until you said
I
that.
forgot we don't have to play this
Yeah.
game.
I still want you to like, you know what? Just
right.
walk around this room and you know, see like most of what we're talking about here.
Okay.
Ideally, you would like go upstairs. How does this feel?
Fucking horrible.
It's absolutely
It
horrible.
looks like I'm hitting buttons and then I'm watching something else.
That's exactly what's going on. It's maddening.
The rotation's not too slow, but it's just how long it takes to respond. Is the biggest problem.
The running is just the worst. I really want to see the code behind this. I want to see what physically is going on.
I think you would understand it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Unless it's an assembly,
It's probably an assembly.
I probably wouldn't understand it then.
Maybe in C++.
What if it's in Dark Basic?
Oh,
Dark Basic. I guarantee you it's not in Java. It's either in C or assembly, I'm guessing.
oh, C I could understand. Assembly definitely not.
Oh shit.
I think this is the room I went to first. It's just like
Is it? Man,
Yeah.
you overshoot every turn.
Definitely.
Because
Okay.
because of the delay.
try this passageway. It's
God.
right here.
I didn't mean to jump in.
Definitely not.
Passageway. What am I doing?
Uh,
Go get up there.
Yeah, this is the room that I was stuck in. I just need to share this with someone else. I need to share this pain.
Oops. Not one of their better tracks.
Yeah.
I feel like there weren't very many memorable tracks in this.
Really? I like a lot of them.
For sure, the town theme was top notch.
Is it L that walks?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the
is
jump
this
button
the-
is
Is
A.
this that part where you died several times? Or didn't die but fell?
Fell, yes.
Ah!
Why
I
didn't you
didn't
stop
expect
running?
that.
There's no way to expect anything. Things just happen,
I sure did.
and you had to react 2 seconds ago in order for things to go the way that you want.
That's not what I wanted from that. It's not what I wanted out of life at that moment.
Definitely
I'm
not.
not allowed to quit until you
I-
get to the save crystal.
Okay, B goes up. No, oh man,
You just don't know.
that. Okay, holy shit.
Yeah, that's where I kept falling.
Wow, it's because it keeps holding whatever you're doing forever.
For a second or two after.
That's the whole problem, and it's because this is trying to run 3D shit.
Should have been a 2D game.
Yeah.
It should have been a next generation game.
This game actually, they had a port of it on the Game Boy Advance.
I'm sorry, what?
I think it might have been 2D though. I'm pretty sure it didn't look like this.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Like Max Payne was on the Game Boy Advance. You know that?
You haven't touched these controls, and you got through that section twice as fast as him, 8 times as fast as I did.
Well, I don't know. I think I just got to learn from you guys' mistakes.
I hope that's the case.
Oh, I forgot to hold the grab button.
Yeah, the grab button is not intuitive at all. But yeah, that's the game right there.
It feels fucking horrible.
It's fucking horrible.
Like, you don't feel, when you get past something, you don't feel like, yeah, I did it. You're like, God.
Yes.
It's
I made it up a staircase, yay.
like when you play Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, the platforming still feels okay in that. Like you just roll when you get to the edge, you jump forward and he just grabs it. Like sometimes the camera can be a little funky.
But at least you have some control over that.
Yeah.
You can optimize the controls by doing other things. In this game, you just hope things happen.
And things don't happen.
And things don't happen. And like, there's so many awesome maneuvers you can do. Okay, it didn't
didn't
respawn.
come back. So what? The game's over? What was up there?
I think the way to go. Oh shit. Oh, I don't think that's down here, is it?
If you could take those stones that were part of the floating platforms, like to a lab, and find out how they work, you could probably harness the power of floating.
Well, unfortunately, the do stuff isn't doing stuff, so
Shit.
I have options here.
Were they all jiggling right there? Did you see that?
I didn't, but I
Look.
want to believe you.
You see that? Like when your camera's outside of water looking down,
Yep.
like it doesn't just look like,
It's not them, it's like everything. It's the water effects.
but it actually, that can't like it's actually moving them around because if it was just moving,
Yeah, they're not moving it in comparison.
right? Because you're able to see portions of rocks that you wouldn't otherwise if it wasn't moving. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
each
it
individual
covers and
object is
uncovers.
moving.
Yeah, it covers and uncovers certain things you wouldn't be able to see if it was just distorting the same image. It's actually moving things away from each other and towards each other.
So I guess that's how the.
It's still a pretty cool effect for water.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just really fun to make fun of.
Yeah.
You having a great time making fun of it? What about that ledge?
It's the
Can you
best
reach
time I'm
that?
having so far. Except, of course, doing this. This is the best thing this game has to offer. Except when there's stairs involved, apparently. I can't do it off stairs.
Could you jump that high?
That doesn't look jumpable. Whoa.
Maybe.
Maybe. Looks like you would line up with that line. Nice.
Yeah! We can proceed.
Oh,
Procedure.
that all looks like breakable.
That's gonna collapse. Don't walk on it until you have
It
to.
looks like you could jump up straight to that and just skip all the breakables. Nailed our head right on the
You just
corner.
gave Laura a concussion there.
La caution.
I hope that was worth it. Go back.
Oh.
You didn't even fall, you just teleported down.
This song isn't actually from this game. Do you know that? It's from Alundra.
What?
It's another PlayStation game. I have it. It's kind of like a Zelda-style game.
Why are there not more Zelda-styled RPGs?
I don't know why just that one song came from that game. Everything else is original.
What's it called? The Darkest Fairy is a Zelda-style game, I would say.
Darkest
RPG.
Fairy?
That's like the subtitle of it. It's something : The Darkest Fairy. What was it?
Neopets?
Neopets.
Yeah.
That PS2 game?
Yes, it's actually not awful.
I don't believe you.
That was one of those that we played when we were doing randomized games. We played it for a while, and then I think we managed to fall through the world in that one.
I think we
That
did.
sounds like something I would expect
And we
from
decided
from
that-
Neopets game.
We
Yeah.
decided that if you can fall through the planet, then that means you get to stop playing the game.
Yeah, and I did my darndest, and I think we got out.
We got out of that one.
But like the game actually has a lot of like polish to it. You'd be surprised.
I'm very surprised.
Heather and I have played probably 10 to 12 hours into it.
Really?
Like the stories gets pretty intricate. Yeah.
You guys have played the obviously not you. Have you played the Neopets browser game?
She has a lot. I have not.
I'm
Oh,
dead.
you just fucking crumpled. Shit, dude. That was
Right.
violent. I can't tell what I'm looking at. A wad of Laura.
Well, I'm not playing any more of this.
That looks like a nasty mugshot, doesn't it?
Oh, man. So, I guess... Yeah, that's the start of the level. That is the start of the level, isn't it?
Like we only spent all this time on just awful platforming. We can theoretically get back there in 2 minutes, but I'm not going to do it. There's no way this is from Legend of Legaia.
It is. It's from the dancing contest.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, so it's not something you hear anytime except for that one event.
So I want to do Link to the Past randomizers sometime.
Okay.
Cameron and I have already played it. So I like you to play it if you haven't seen the magic of it. It's really I love the aspect of it's a game you love, but also no, it's not.
Okay.
You open up that chest in the beginning, and it has the hammer, and you can go to the dark world immediately, but you can't do level 1 because you don't have the bow yet.
Okay. So, in a randomizer, is it not completely random what room you end up in? Could you not get stranded randomly?
They have fail safes in there, so you can't... The game is never going to be unwinnable.
So they know that chest number 28 needs the hook shot. Therefore, chest 28 cannot have the hook shot. Or they might know that chest 52. No, I guess that's just about it. It knows that you need an item to get this chest, just because they played it so many times. So I know, okay, don't make it so that you need an item to get this chest, which has that item.
Right. Okay.
So basically, all that you need is to know where every single chest in the game is. It's really strange because the final boss might have 3 rupees, and then a random cave will have the Master Sword.
Okay.
Which you need to access the Dark World. Also, you don't, because you already have the upgraded mitts. Therefore, you can pick up a random rock and go to the Dark World and go to level 8 of the Dark World and do all these different things. I also want to randomize the bosses, just because it adds an extra layer of chaos, and I thrive in chaos.
Yeah. Well, that'd make it more fun since we've all played the game so many times.
Yeah, definitely. Unless you had something else in mind, Cameron?
No. Well, at some point we need to play Rockman X4. But that can be any time.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great game. Except there's no reason to play as X.
No.
So I haven't played as X. And that's probably the only novel way I'll be able to play that game.
Well, we're playing it on the Saturn now, so that makes it novel.
Ooh. And every time he wall jumps, he's like,
But yeah, I'm good for either of those.